All right. A few days ago, I made a video of my L5R collection, Legend of the Five Rings. These are the 16 decks that I've built. I already showed another deck, so there's 17. My Shadowlands deck, I just made a video about. So I'm just gonna I'll make videos for these if there's any interest. If there's no interest, I'm not gonna bother. But if anyone would like to see some deck techs about these 16 different decks, that would be 16 different videos. Let me know in the comments if anyone would like to see them. This is an old card game. I believe it started in the 90s. And there's a completely different version of this game now. Anyway, I'm just going to go over these real quickly. I started as a Phoenix player. And so this was my main deck that I played. And I eventually, Shadowlands became almost like equal. I played those two decks the most. I've only played all these other decks a little. I just slowly got into other clans, and it was just too much fun to not make other decks because I collected cards over time. So this is I have 3 different Phoenix decks that I built. This one is my Honor deck. Was probably the best of the 3. Hard to say for sure, but very cool deck. And then I also made a Spells deck because the original House of the Phoenix, this one, was all about casting spells. That's what the Phoenix clan did. They had Shigenja, and that was their strength, basically. And then I also made a dueling deck that I really, really liked. So Phoenix clan dueling deck, a lot of fun. This is a rattling deck. If you like rattlings, they can be real pests. Fun deck. These I made 2 Naga decks, and the neat thing about this game is the box. Whoops, get that thing off there. That's just coming from my camera. Nothing I can do. There we go. The box has the clan card on it, so that card is also on the box. So you could just use the box, which was really neat. So 2 different decks. I think they're both based on firing arrows at my opponent, very much into ranged attacks. But I could be wrong. There's some reason I made 2 and I don't remember. This is a deck called the Yoritomo Alliance. I don't remember what it's based on. I just built it. I loved my Crane deck. I really enjoyed this. This is a very big dueling deck, hence the card there, Focus. Crane was all about honor. That was their strength. The Dragon deck, they did not do well in Constructed, I'm told, but they're really good in Basic, so this is a fun deck to play. I also made another Shadowlands deck involving goblins. That's fun. Not nearly as good as my other Shadowlands deck, but still fun. And I eventually even made a Scorpion deck. I had no clue how to build this deck. Scorpion are an interesting clan, to say the least. This is Toturi's army. The house is called the Palace of Otosan Uchi. But they're interesting. I like them a lot. The crab was all about defense, so that was their strength. They're pretty good in basic. In the basic, I think they were good in the basic game. I don't think they did well in Constructed. Eventually, they made a Spirit Clan deck, so spirits got their own house, and I made a deck. So interesting. Actually, it's pretty nasty deck. Actually, the Lion were great in the beginning. I'm told they were always pretty strong, very, very aggressive clan. Obviously, they're all about military victories, and I loved my Unicorn deck. I loved it so much that I even found sleeves that were perfect for Unicorn. My favorite sleeves, without a doubt. So that's a fun deck to play. Again, I don't think Unicorn were great in the Constructed, but I'm told they were very good in the basic game. Those are like you had your strong clans and your weaker clans, depending on what you were playing. So if anyone would like to see deck techs for these, leave a comment. If not, then I won't bother because there's no point. Talk to you all later.